Oh boy, welcome to another episode. This one's starting off a little different than normal. I'm actually going to be showing you guys this two setups that we're going to be fishing on today's episode. And on today's episode, we're going to be doing some small river spring Chinook salmon fishing. Now this is going to be my second time going out this year attempting to film. The first time was very successful, as you guys saw in the last episode, which by the way, you guys absolutely crushed it. We got like over 6,000 views on that episode. So big shout out to you guys for watching. But I'm gonna show you guys the setups here really quick. And then we gotta run into town, go get some bait for tomorrow because we are leaving at 1 o'clock in the morning because we have a 3.5 hour drive to go to the new river that Hayden and I have never been to before. So I'm gonna show you guys the two setups that we're gonna be rocking, then we're gonna go get some bait. So the setups are pretty dang simple, and I actually am really excited about these setups because they are fancy. So we have an Okuma X Series rod with a Shimano Corrado DC on it. By the way, we're gonna be float fishing with sand shrimp and eggs. It's pretty much all we're gonna be doing, but this is a 9'2", 8 to 15 pound X Series with the Corrado DC with 40-pound Power Pro braid on it. But up to the setup, it's gonna be pretty darn simple. If you guys watched the last episode, we're just gonna be doing the same thing, super light line, but this time we upped it a little bit. So we have a 20-pound monofilament bumper instead of straight braid to our weight. I think that if we run this bumper, I think we're gonna get more bites because the fish won't be able to see the braided line. So the setup's pretty dang simple. So we got a bead, a corky, 1/2 ounce Aerofloat AF5. We have our lower bead. We have a 5/8 ounce inline weight. We're using 10-pound fluorocarbon down to a size 4 Gamakatsu octopus hook in red, and we have that tied on there with just a basic egg loop. Then our next setup is actually more on the budget side of things. All of this can be bought at Mart, which is really nice because they have a really good return policy. Everything works pretty well. So this rod is actually an Okuma Cascade Pro. It's a 9'6", 6 to 15 pound rod. Paired up on that, we have our Okuma Kmart HD with also 40-pound Power Pro Super Slick. So same deal with this rod. We have the 20-pound mono. The reason I use mono is because monofilament actually floats. So when you're float fishing, clearly that's why we use braided line, floats on top. Mono floats as well, so that's why we use mono as a bumper instead of fluorocarbon. And the setup is very similar to our other setup. We got a bead, glow-in-the-dark corky, except on here we have a 3/8 ounce Aerofloat. We then have the 1/2 ounce inline weight with 10-pound fluorocarbon down to our small little size 4 Gamakatsu tied on with an egg loop just like the other setup. So the setups that we're rocking are pretty dang simple, as you guys can tell. Both of these rods are, you know, on complete other ends of the spectrum. Obviously the Cascade Pro being a more budget-friendly rod, the X Series being a more advanced, I guess, on the budget, you could say. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna jump in the Jeep. We are gonna run into Mazama's, my local fishing store. We're gonna go pick up some sand shrimp. I already have some eggs that I got there the other day because I got a fresh batch in. So we're gonna go do that and then come home, go to bed. So I'll see you guys after I get some bait. All right, sand shrimp are acquired. It was like $20 for 4 dozen sand shrimp, so not too horrible. Probably gonna end up going through all of them tomorrow, but you never know. So I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna get some sleep because we gotta wake up at midnight. So we will see you guys nice, bright and early in the morning. Make the 3.5 hour drive to the brand new fishing spot, and hopefully we can catch a spring Chinook tomorrow. So see you guys nice and early in the morning. Good morning, everyone. It's 1 in the morning, and I am freaking exhausted. Knock it off, Dingleberry. What we do for these stupid fish. Oh, I'm gonna get my crap together. Hayden's on his way to my house right now, so I'm gonna get my stuff together. We're gonna get on the freaking road. I'll see you guys at the river. Hayden and I have made it out here to the first location of the day. Like I said before, we've never been here, so we waited for it to get daylight, so we're kind of behind the 8 ball here, but
got to be able to see where we're walking.
Got to be able to see the river, see if there's any fish, so stay tuned. We're just going to kind of walk around and figure out what we're doing. Hopefully you guys enjoy the adventure. Okay, so as you guys saw there, I broke off and this place sucks. So we're gonna bail out of here, just drive farther downriver. If we don't see anything, I mean, I've already seen 2 other people leave. There's no fish here, 3 people now. So we're gonna go somewhere else, see if we can find some fish. Stay tuned. All right, y'all, spot number dos of the day. I bushwhacked my way down here and I found a couple pretty good holes. So I walked all the way back up. I got Hayden. So we're gonna walk down here, see if we can catch something. I didn't have my glasses on, but I thought I saw a couple fish laying in a hole. So you never know, might be able to catch a few. But yeah, this is our second spot of the day. Also just ultra micro creeks. That's all we're fishing all day for these salmon. So hopefully we can get one. Stay tuned. So I'm gonna go on an exploratory solo mission, but I think I'm gonna try to cross this log and get across the creek. I just wanted to film this just in case I fall. Log's getting bouncy. All right, we made it safe. Okay, so I don't know how deep it is in here, but I just saw a couple fish flash right there in this hole. I don't know what they are, but a couple of fish, I saw them flash right there. So I know there is fish in this hole. So yeah, let's throw it up here. Tree. Oh. Dude, I think that was a fish. Dude, I seriously think that might have been a fish. Oh, fish. Oh, it's just a trout. Just a trout. That's a pretty trout. Look at that guy. Whoa, that is weird looking. He's got like, look at his fins. It's a cutthroat. Well, I didn't catch anything but that trout, so I think we're gonna bail out and go to another river. I'm just gonna attempt to cross without falling here. All right, we made it safe. All right, everyone, Hayden and I have made it down here to the next spot. I'm just rocking the 1 rod setup because if I choose to walk or do whatever, that's what I'm gonna do. So we just got the Cascade Pro setup that I saw you guys. It's my more basic setup, so if I'm gonna beat the brush, I'm not gonna beat this rod up, but I'm gonna fish this hole back here behind me. We're gonna see if we can catch something. Stay tuned, and hopefully we can catch a fish. I've heard a lot of good things about this spot, but I've never personally been here. I've been downriver at a couple other places, but hopefully we can get one. Let's see what happens. Fish. Oh, yeah. Springer. First cast. God dang it. I didn't think it was a fish, dude. First cast, it came off. He started flashing. He started flashing down there. Depth you were before? Yeah. That was, there he is. Fish on. Fish on. Fish on, baby. Got him. Springer. Yep. Chrome Springer. That was my second 2 fish and 2 casts. Yeah. I've got to play this guy because I'm fishing 10-pound line. Yeah. This thing is dime bright. Look at it flashing. I don't know if the camera can pick that up or not, but dang. He needs to stay out of that tree. 2 fish and 2 casts. He's going right for the tree. I wish we had a net. That sucks. There he is. Oh yeah. Nice fish. Got some battle scars. Can you tail him? Yeah. It's a hatchery. Pretty decent one. Yeah, it's a hatchery fish. Come here, Jimmy. See if you can tail him, tail him, tail him, tail him, tail him. Go on, pull him up. I'm gonna kill that fish. So get it up here. Yes, dude, Springer. Yes, dude, nice fish. All right, guys. So that fish has a little tiny adipose fin there, and I don't want to play games with a cop if we get checked, because it's off of the cop's judgment, not mine. So we're gonna let this guy go just because I don't need the fish and I can't tell if it's a native or not, so.
Back in he goes.
We still have plenty of opportunity, so it's definitely worth it. So stay tuned, hopefully we can get another one. All right, we have made it to the third and final spot of the day here. Stopped, got some fresh sand shrimp, some tuna, and a couple other just really basic things from the local sporting goods shop. So we're gonna walk down here. There's only 2 other people fishing down here, maybe 3 at the max, so not too bad. Can't really complain too much about that. But Hayden and I are gonna walk down here. See you guys down there. Nah, just trout. I looked up, my bobber was just not there anymore. Look. What is it? It's a fish. No, it's a fish. I don't know what, I think it's just a big trout. I was like, oh my God, it's fighting so hard. I wasn't sure what it was. He was just wrecking me in that current. Little cutthroat. You can tell by the way he is. Have a good rest of your day, man.
Thanks, you too.
All right, everyone. Hayden's dying.
Yep.
Ow! Gatorade. Ow. Okay, so we're just leaving the spot. Also, make sure to pick up your garbage because, as you guys saw there, I picked up some garbage. So we are gonna go to the next spot. It's gonna be another river. I didn't think we were gonna fish. What is that?
We're at 5 now.
So that'll be 5 different rivers in one day. We came up with at least 1 spring Chinook, and then I think I caught 2 trout down there, and then another trout at the other spot. So that's not too bad, honestly. I mean,
and I am 0 for 0 right now.
Yeah, it's still early in the year, but there are spring Chinook to be caught, as you guys have seen in this episode and the last episode. So hopefully you guys are enjoying up to this point. We're gonna give it one last hurrah. Maybe we can catch fish. All right, y'all. We have made it to the last fishing spot of the day. As you guys can tell, it looks absolutely incredible. So we're gonna give this spot our last hurrah. Maybe we can get lucky and catch a salmon out of here. This is the 5th river of the day, which is absolutely insane in itself. So we're gonna get some baits going, see if we can catch fish out of here. There's fish in this hole. I keep seeing fish moving around up here.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
I saw a flash.
You saw a flash?
Yeah.
God dang it, dude. Dang it. All right, everyone. We're throwing in the towel for the day. Fished 5 rivers. I think we caught 5 fish because I caught 3 trout, a springer, and you caught
1
a trout here that I don't think was on video, but no, because how many did I catch? Yeah, so we caught 5 fish on 5 rivers, and that's not too bad. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. Possibly think about subscribing if you haven't. And we will see you guys on the next fishing adventure. I think next weekend I'm gonna go out and try to get a springer again.